National Championship. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Buckeyes offense has the football first here today. Right, so we're coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets the first and still running. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And then first down, they go right back to him. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Boy, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. For the Oregon Ducks, offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Iker James, filling DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. I'm still trying to live up to that to this day.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tried to bounce him, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Smith. Tapped it, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. A play action looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. No huddle now for the offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the handoff. He breaks free. State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Handing off on the draw play. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't through it at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concern.
Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man cover, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. We didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
A draw to the back. Fighting off the defender. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. And it's caught. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
fakes right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Ducks will bring a punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. That's caught. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes going to kick it away to get us going in the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. There comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Wideouts now flustered. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An inside give now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. And at first down, right back to the running game. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And now the running back's got it again. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that track.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaking tackles. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
1st down. He's going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Play fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. 6th play of the drive coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Ducks will have to kick this away. That's his fourth point already today. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Second down coming up. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Makes the catch downfield, and finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Handoff in a single back formation. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The back's got it. He's past the marker. He's still going. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing fourth down.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Right out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Back to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert.
Looking deep down the left side. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make the play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.